Hey everyone, my name is Egwin. Welcome to my channel and Beyond Systems. Now today we talk about how movement actually predetermines awareness. Now for most people, when we think about awareness, it is something that you create with your mind or in your mind and that you direct towards a certain point. Say, you becoming aware of the temperature, you becoming aware of someone talking next to you, you becoming aware of a specific part of your body, you becoming more aware of what you want to eat or how your diet's supposed to be in the next couple of days, weeks, months, years, whatever. So most of the time we think of awareness as something that we have under 100% control in our minds and that we create towards a certain thing, direction, situation, body part, whatever. However, what is often overlooked is the role of our body. Our body, our mind, our emotions, our consciousness, and I do not see consciousness as the same thing than our mind, but all of those things, they are interlinked with each other. And they are not just interlinked with each other in saying one aspect governs all the others in a unilateral way. So just from one point towards the other without any feedback. Everything that happens in life, everything that makes life life, is actually built upon this idea of a feedback and a two-way street. Something happens here, it has an effect in the other department and vice versa. Now when we talk about our physical body and awareness, when we talk about posture, when we talk about movement, most people still say, all right, awareness means that I become more aware of my posture, I become more aware of how I stand, which muscles I use to move, and so on. But this is still the concept of me thinking about something, me directing my awareness actively and consciously towards something that's happening in my body. However, the reverse is true as well. Our body creates a fundamental framework for our awareness when we move throughout the day. I say that again. Our body creates the fundamental framework for our awareness when we move throughout the day. This is extremely important to understand. Is the body the only thing that creates that? No, there are also subconscious patterns, but they again are interlinked with our bodies most of the time, as the name already says, in a subconscious way. So what exactly am I talking about? What I'm talking about is that every single movement that you make is not just an expression. Every single posture that you use throughout your day, whether it's upright, it's completely leg down, or whatever, every single posture is not just an expression of something from the inside, of an energy level, of a tension level, and so on, or an idea, a say, dance performance or whatever. No, it's also the other way around. It also creates the pattern, it creates sort of the border for you perceiving the world around you. So every single movement, every single posture also creates your state of mind or parts of your state of mind. What is your awareness in this specific case? Well, your awareness is not just what you see. Your awareness is not just what you hear, what you feel, or what you perceive in the sensomotoric feedback sense. Your awareness is all of those things, but most of the time when we talk about it, what we mean is actually the conscious part of our awareness, because we see a lot of things. Visual information comes in at an extreme rate. The same goes for auditory information. A lot of auditory information comes into our brains at any given moment. However, it is our brain that pre-filters that information, whether it's auditory, it's visually, or it's tactile, or energetic or conscious. It pre-filters that information to fit our current situation. Now, our current situation is also determined by our body structure and our body movement. Meaning that our body, the way we move, the way we stand, the way we act on a subconscious level as well as a conscious level, is one of the deciding factors for our mind and our consciousness of what parts of the sensoric feedback of our surroundings we actually get feeded. So, or get exposed to. The other parts, they mostly stay in the subconscious departments. So which ones of the things that you see actually pop into your mind's eye in such a way that you relate to them, that you relate your current situation to the things that you see or to the things that you hear? This is partially predetermined by how you move and how you stand. How so, you might ask? The process is as simple as it is difficult. Now, when we go into detail, this is going to be a week-long discussion at the least, because it's quite a complex pattern of how movement creates pulsation that is transmitted via the fascial network, partially perceived as emotions by the enteric nervous system, partially received as regular sensomotoric feedback and proprioceptive feedback from our muscles that gets feeded back into our brain, into our minds, and then we still have our consciousness that interacts automatically using our intentions, using our body, using sensomotoric feedback of our body, sensory feedback of our vision, of our auditory system, of our taste and so on, smell, all of those things together to actually form the framework of where we want to set, or where we set our awareness and our intent. I'm going to talk about this in the near future a little bit more in detail, but right now just keep in mind your body, your movement, they are part and they create parts of what you perceive and how you perceive it. Which is why, to conclude all this, it is extremely important that you become aware of what you're doing in your movement, what signals literally you are sending out, and what type of awareness you are creating by the way you move and by the way you position yourself. Have a wonderful time. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. If you like this video, click like, share and subscribe. And thanks for watching. See you soon, guys. Bye.